Hi, superstars. It is time for social studies. We are on chapter 1, lesson 3, and we are talking about rules. What are rules? Let's look at this picture over here. What does it look like these kids are doing? It looks like they're playing together with blocks. Does it look like they're following rules in this picture? It does. It looks like they're playing together. It looks like they're sharing the blocks. So it looks like they're following rules as they play together. Let's look over here on page 17. Now look at all of the pictures. I want you to draw a box around what the girl wants to do. So look at each of the pictures and draw a box around what the girl wants to do. So what does it look like they're doing here in this first picture? It looks like the boy's playing with blocks. Does it look like the girl's playing also? She doesn't look too happy, does she? We're not going to circle that because it looks like she's not playing or having fun. She's sitting. Let's look at the next box over here. What's happening here? Well, it still looks like she's not playing. It looks like the boy is either taking the blocks or he's not playing with her. So we're not going to put a square or a box around that picture either. All right, let's look at this picture here. What does it look like? It looks like both of the kids are playing together. So they are both following rules. They are sharing and they're playing together. Let's read in our research companion. So now we're in our research companion. We're on page 20. What are rules? So why do we have rules? Rules help people get along. Rules tell us what we should do. Rules help to keep people safe. And rules are everywhere. Let's look over here at this picture. What rules are the children following? Look at this one up here. What rules are these kids following? There's a water fountain. It looks like they're taking turns and they're in a line. So they are following rules of taking turns, going one at a time, standing in a straight line right behind each other. They're not pushing or shoving. They're waiting patiently. So let's look at the kids that are on the grass here. What does it look like they're doing? It looks like they're reading a book together. It looks like they're taking turns, they're sharing, no one's grabbing the book, they're each reading together. So they're following rules, they're sharing, taking turns also. Let's look and see what happens when we break rules. Rules also tell us what not to do. What does Goldilocks do? So in this picture, what is she doing? Well, there are 3 bowls of food. Are we supposed to touch other people's food? If it doesn't belong to you, are you supposed to touch it or eat it? No, but it looks like Goldilocks is going to eat from each bowl, even though they're not hers. So she's not following the rules. She is breaking the rules. Let's look over here on this next page. What does it look like Goldilocks did here? It looks like she slept in all 3 beds. She messed them up. Is that following rules? We're supposed to respect other people's property or things, right? And she didn't. She broke the rules. She slept in everyone's bed and she messed it up and she didn't even bother to make the bed nice and neat. So she broke the rules. Now, when someone breaks the rules, they might get in trouble. So we want to follow the rules and be respectful and mind our own business and have manners. All right, we're on page 24. How can we solve problems? A problem is something you need to figure out. To solve a problem means you find an answer. There are 3 steps to solving a problem. The first step is naming the problem. The second step is listing different choices. And the third step is think and solve the problem. Let's look at the picture over here on page 25. How are they good problem solvers? So look at the girls. It looks like they're coloring or they're writing in this book. Now, how are they solving a problem? They have one book and there's 2 girls. So it looks like they solved the problem by taking turns. Each of the girls take a turn to either color or write in this book, and they solved the problem by sharing. Okay, we're back to our inquiry journal, and we are on page 18. So we're going to think about what we read. What are rules? Do you remember? Remember, we talked about rules and how rules help people get along. Rules tell us what we should do, and rules help to keep people safe. So, why do we need rules? To keep us safe and to help us get along. So, over here on page 19 of your inquiry journal, I want you to think of a rule that you follow every day. And then you're going to draw a picture showing that rule. And then I want you to label down here, label the picture. Tell me what rule you are following. All right, superstars, have a wonderful day. Until next time, I will see you later. Bye.